Tank and Trucker, and we're going to compare this VK7201K Clan War Rewards tank compared to its twin brother, except for a different gun, the Pz.Kpfw 7. What's the difference between these two? Nothing except for the gun. This one, actually, I like the gun more. Gun handling's better. Um, it's everything identical. The armor, the hit points, the model they use, the collision model, everything. I mean, the axes are in the same spot. The shovels are identical. I mean, you can compare the sides. There's nothing different between these two other than the gun. Oh, and my stickers. But it's identical. And, you know, I've contacted Wargaming several times, talked to a lot of other people that own this tank, and they have too, and we get the same stupid answer. We don't know what, the developers are planning on doing. We know we fucked you, so take it in the ass. If you want, we'll throw a little sand in there and be happy. And that's exactly what they did. If I would have known, a year and a half or whatever ago when I won the VK7201K and Clan War rewards, if I'd have known back then that they were going to put an identical tank in here with nothing different but a better gun on a tank you can just simply get in the tech tree, I would have never picked the VK7201K. Great tank, but why would I have spent 3 months every night, fighting to get into a battle with, doing whatever I can to get into a battle and get my personal points up so that I can win a tank, so that they can just throw it in the tech tree and everybody can get it. And literally the only difference is the gun. And the gun handling on this is actually better, a lot better than the VK7201K. A lot better, more accurate, faster load time, does almost the same amount of freaking damage. The damage on this one is average damage 560. Okay, average damage on this one, same gun on the E100, 750. You'll see in the replay that I hit a couple of tanks for like 650. Almost basically what this freaking gun does. So, why did I bust my ass to get a tank that they're just going to put in the tech tree? Well, like I said, I didn't know they were going to do it. If I would have had even an inkling of an idea that they were going to do this, I'd have never picked it. It's a great tank, but I would have never got it if I'd have known I can just go click, click. Oh, look, I got it in the tech tree. I got the Clan War Rewards tank with just a better gun, really. Better gun handling, way better, more accurate, faster load time, hits for almost the same amount that the other gun does. And the Wargaming fucking lied, and they got it in black and white when they said that, oh, we know we're going to screw everybody that, that won the Clan War Rewards tank, the 7201, and busted their ass and they won it. So we're going to give them a special camo. They had it in writing and never did. Thanks, Wargaming. Thanks for fucking lying. Bunch of bullshit. If they do it to this tank, what's not saying they're going to do it to the M60 or the 907 or the new 121B? Well, the 121B, that's the same thing as the 121. I mean, literally, so they did it to them too. This is a bunch of bullshit. I love the game, but I hate some of the shit they pull, and this is prime example. I've got the 121. I don't have the 121B. I tell you, I would love to compare it just to see. Yeah, here's the 121. I would love to compare the stats on this between this one and 121B and see what the difference is. Oh, so basically they can throw the 121 standard tank that you can get in the tech tree, throw a B on the end of it, and then give it to you as a Clan War Rewards tank. Oh, wow, thanks for that. I could just get that tank in the tech tree. I think Quickie Baby did a thing about those two tanks. They're almost identical. I don't know. I don't know. I almost want to say the standard tank was actually a little bit better. Don't quote me, but I thought he said it was. But, who knows. But, yeah, so that's basically really two tanks they did it to. I don't know. I guess that's just a way of screwing people and just don't even give a shit about it, Out of all the tanks that they could pick, for Clan War rewards, so that when you play that tank, people see it and they're all, hey, this guy must be pretty damn good. Now, they look at it and be like, oh, wow, I got that tank too. Oh, it just doesn't have a B on the end of it. So I'm just as good as this guy. I don't know. Anyways, I got a couple replays for you, so sit back and enjoy. All right, for our first match, we find ourselves on Live Oaks, and looks like the enemy team has more mediums than we do. I was contemplating going tracks. There is no Artie on this map, which is nice, so I could have actually gone tracks and helped them out, but, you know, I figured, I'm going to go city. I prefer to take my heavies into the city. That's kind of where, you know, you want to take them. You get on tracks, and a lot of times, you know, if you take the ticket over on the tracks, a lot of times you don't have the gun depression to be down on that dip on, you know, the our side, and still be able to get a shot off on, you know, the tanks, and then they end up tearing you up. And so I just figured I'd go where basically the heavies go, and we got quite a crew of heavies coming this way, but we also had our bad chat coming this way, which I was very surprised. Yeah, a medium going into the city. I don't know what he was really thinking. The 430 said, "Get the fuck out of the city." Well, you know, they still do have heavies. Yeah, a couple of the heavies could have probably went, you know, the ML1, 121 medium, they're heading that way. I was just really shocked that the bad chat went this way. And then to set there and, you know, get right in the way. I think he was trying not to knock anything over. Did he not realize there was no artillery? I mean, it's not like a tank sitting over there on the line where they set up there at, oh, what is it, G2, you know, or whatever. Did he think that they were going to be able to spot him knocking a house over or something? You know, I think not. So I figured I'd get here, get ready to, well, see if we can get it the right way. Got a shot on the 54E1, but I was a little slow on the up there, and then the other heavies hauled ass, knowing that whoever just shot is probably reloading. And I wanted to try and get as much damage in this tank as I could to compare it with the Clan War Rewards VK7201. So I thought, I'm going to push hard and get over there. But as you see, this Tiger's blocking that way, so I can't even go that way. E100, I'm like, dude, just let me through. You know, I'm not trying to block you in there, just let me through. And where's the bat chat? Look at this fucking retard. You know, he's going to side scrape in a bat chat. Okay. I'm sorry. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking? So I get a nice shot on the T-44 when he's trying to zing across. Everybody's just kind of camping. I'm like, dudes, push. I mean, look, they got two sitting back there, and they got the IS-3 sitting there, and a bunch back here. Plus their mediums went in the city too. A T-44, 62A. I'm like, all right, they wanted to come city, or whatever. I'll just sit here and pound them. You know, heavy, medium, I don't care. I'm just going to shoot whatever. The reload on this is a little bit long. It's not, you know, god-awful. Oh, my God, it's never going to load. So there's the infamous, I'm trying to back up, and here the E4 is pushing me. I'm like, come on, shit. Love it when people do that. I got my front hanging out there. I got dumbass that's pushing me. But, you know, you got the good old IS-4 that whenever somebody else plays it, they can sit here and take shot after shot and not get penetrated. So I decided here in a minute to screw it. I'm putting in premium ammo. I think I actually do pen here. Yeah, I put it in kind of the weak spot in the side there. And I'm wiggling my front. You know, I don't want him to get a shot on the weak spot there. An IS-3, he got his front here, so put another one through there. So I'm still going through them with standard rounds. I don't think, I think I actually do load a premium round pretty soon here. I'm not 100% sure. Get a shot on a T-44. Unfortunately, the T-110E4 got knocked out. I hope it wasn't because of me. I mean, I was behind him, but he could have, you know, pulled his side around and, you know, was able to back in, and he just kind of sat there. So I don't know if he was tracked or whatnot. So if I did do that, I do apologize. I sure the hell didn't mean to get you killed. If it was my fault, which I don't think it was, but he didn't say anything like, oh, asshole, you know, VK, dickhead, or Pz.Kpfw. But now I'm in the city, and the K4 and IS-3 up there. So I'm getting shot literally from all sides. Yeah, see, I'm getting hit there, got there, back there. So now my hit points, thank God I was able to, you know, save all my hit points that I could, but here I'm just getting fucking, just butt raped. So I don't know if I get my gun around here fast enough. Yeah, I get a shot off on him. Nana Nana Boo Boo, teach you to shoot at me. I should have backed up more, but it wasn't going to happen. It would have been just for no reason. I mean, 54E1. I mean, look at this. They had an E100, 54E1, IS4, STI, IS3 in the city, and me. So yeah, I was gonna get just butt raped anyways, but I was able to get 4,225 damage off, block 3,910. So hey, I'm not complaining, and we're still, they're our team's capping. So we end up winning this match by capping out. It was 10-10, so it was tied up, but uh, we got all mediums left except for the MO1, and they've got all heavies left, basically. 54E1's a medium, if I remember right. Pretty sure it is. So they had basically one medium, all heavies. We had all mediums and one heavy. So I guess it was a good thing they capped out. But so that was my match in the Pz.Kpfw 7. I know they got another name for it. I can't remember what it is. So we did 4,225 damage. So now let's take out the VK7201 reward tank. See how we do on that and compare the two and see how it goes. Be right back. So, is the Pz.Kpfw 7, is it worth it? I mean, if you already got the VK7201K, you'd think, nah, it's not worth it. I'm not going to get it. And at first, I wasn't gonna. But, me being the gotta have every tank in my garage kind of sucked because, I mean, basically, I already got the tank, be it through Clan Wars. But, I gotta admit that this version of it, the gun is a lot better. Gun handling's a lot better. Yeah, it does a little bit less damage when you hit. I mean, I was averaging, let's see, hit this guy for almost 600, hit him for 657. I hit him twice. All right, let's move this up here. So we'll go over it a little bit. So anyways, that was a class badge, master badge class 3, sharpshooter, fire for effect, and a bruiser. And you can see the armor on this is good because I was able to keep it where they couldn't get that weak spot. If you try and angle this, bad idea. Don't try side scraping with this because you give them a huge weak spot. If you try angling it like that, yeah, it ups your frontal armor, but you give them that big weak spot right there. Keep it straight on and just kind of wiggle back and forth. They have a hell of a time trying to pen the front on this. It's hard as hell. As you can see in this match, it kind of sucked because the heavies that were in the city with me kind of fell apart, and then they were coming from all sides of me. I was just trying to pick, opportunity targets. What was there, I'd shoot at. I wasn't trying to, go around the corner to try and hit somebody. I mean, if it was there, I was shooting at it. So I bounced 3 shots from the IS4 for 1,320. Knocked out his ammo rack and his track. Hit him twice for 1,099. T62A. Bounced 2 of his shells, hit him once for 599. 54E1, bounced 1 of his shells for 390. Knocked off his track. That was in the beginning when he tried shooting across that open area. I was a little slow on the shot. IS3, I bounced 5 of his shells for 1,170. Hit him once for 657. The other IS3, I bounced 1 of his shells for 390. Hit him twice for 663 and killed him. And the T-44, he was just kind of sitting there in the alleyway. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but knocked out his engine and his loader, hit him twice for 1,207. So I did the most damage at 4,225 and got a kill. Base experience on that was 788, and it was nice because we did win that match. I thought we were going to lose it just the way it was kind of panning out there because they had a shit ton of heavies left, I think. Let me see. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, they still had an E100, STI, 54E1, IS4, IS3. We had E50M, Object 432, a Skoda T50, and Bat Chat and MO1. I think we might have still been able to pull it off, but yeah, it gets kind of tough there. So I had 12 shots, 12 hits, 8 pen. So you can see the accuracy of this gun is phenomenal. A lot of it was close range too, obviously. Did 4,225 damage. I got hit 19 times, 7 penetrated, 12 bounced, so I bounced 3,910 damage. I spotted 1, must have been in the beginning there. Damaged 6, destroyed 1, made 60,608 credits. Shot pretty much premium, or excuse me, standard rounds. I think I switched it to a premium round towards the end of the match there for the IS-4. I can't remember. But I still made 15,134 credits. So between this and the 7201K, which one do I like more? I actually like this one more. The reload's quicker, a lot more accurate. The gun handling is just phenomenal. It's got the same hit points as the Clan War Rewards one. Same everything. The only difference is the gun. That's it. And this has got a way better gun. So, I don't know how Wargaming can sit there and tell me, oh, there's differences between the tank. It's fucking identical except for the gun, and this has got a better gun. So, I worked my ass off in Clan War, rewards to get a reward tank for 3 months, literally every night for 3 months. If anybody's done Clan War, Clan Wars on the big map there trying to win a tank, you bust your ass literally for 3 months, and you try and get in any battle you can to get those points up on yourself so you can win a tank. And it's some pretty strong competition. You got G and Reddit and Simp, but you got all those big clans that are, they're in there and you're fighting against them, and you got to get personal points it's just a pain in the ass. And 3 months of your life is basically playing World of Tanks. So I bust my ass to get this VK7201 because you get to pick a tank. And when I picked it, never in a million years I would have thought they would have put a twin tank in the game that I could have got through the tech tree. Didn't think it. So, who would have thunk? So I basically got a tank that now I get fucked because they put it in the clan, just a regular, tech tree with a different gun. And then, Wargaming at first said, oh, we're going to give it a special camo for the guys that, won the tank. That never happened. We didn't get shit different other than we got screwed because now everybody can get the tank with a better gun. I don't know. It was just a bunch of crap. But if you want to hold on, I got another match for you here, and I'm going to do that one in the VK7201. I actually haven't done it yet, but I want you to see the comparison between the two, and I'm going to play it as best I can. I'm not going to, shoot in the air, or unpurposely miss to make it look like a piece of shit, because it's not. It's a good tank, but it just doesn't compare to this by any means. I still think this is a way better tank. The gun handling is just so much better. So hold on, and I'll be right back with that. Alrighty, so here we are on the VK7201K Clan War Rewards tank on Airfield. So, let's see what we can do. Sorry about me to bounce around here. See what we can do in this rascal and compare it to the standard Pz.Kpfw 7 that you can get in the standard tech tree. Looks like somebody didn't like G. So, looks like they got one already. And I'm going to try and scoot over, kind of where the heavies do. I believe it's in this area right over here. It's like F6, F5, whatever it is right there. I'll go ahead and speed this up to get over there. So, zoom, zoom. Too bad it wasn't really this fast. And I'll slow it back down to its normal speed here in a minute. And here we go, up Z Hill. STB's already up there. I was hoping he was going to pop out. I got a heat round loaded. Normally with all my tanks, I start out with a heat round, or premium round, and then I move it down to number 1, as you can see, is highlighted to go to standard rounds. Now, they did buff the gun on this like they did the E100. It's basically the same gun. E100 doesn't see me. And so I put one right through his front lower plate for 783. Now I'm loading a standard round, so see how this works out for me. I already just schmucks the E100. So that was my standard round. I get plugged in the front by the M48 Patton. He puts a round through me, but I lit him, and looks like somebody schmucked him pretty good for, looks like 207. I don't know if I already hit up there, but he's up in that spot there. Now I got a standard round loaded, and I'm going back to premium after this, so we'll see what happens if I actually hit a target here. And I decided I'm going to move forward. I'm not going to stay back there. Nothing's coming to me. I want to get some damage, so hit the E100 in the side there, like with the standard round, and I was able to go through him pretty easy. Obviously, it was on the side. The M48 pops out, hits me in the front plate. He's shooting straight premium rounds and bounces, and already takes out the E100. So I decided to push up a little further and work on this T10. Now that was a premium round, and I left it on premium, I believe. Probably could have switched to standard rounds, but I figured I just want to try and get as much damage as I can to compare it, against the Pz.Kpfw 7. See, on the other tank, not this one, but the PZK, you can use standard rounds and make a lot of credits. This, the penetration still kind of sucks, and you end up using heat rounds still. I could have probably put standard rounds in them, but I like getting plugged by everything here. That kind of sucked. The T110E4 just knocked the snot out of me, and T10 hit me, and that shaved off about 1,200 of my hit points and knocked out my freaking engine and my commander. I don't like my commander being knocked out because, for one, when your commander gets knocked out, your sixth sense is gone. So I just get hit by the STB-1, and it was my own fault, more or less, because I came at a crappy angle and just gave him my side. So I figure I'm going to come in at a better angle this time, and he disappears. So right now we're whooping the snot out of this team. Remember, I got a heat round loaded. T95 hit him in the roof, and it bounces. I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I don't know, maybe the angle that he was setting at is what helped him. I think heat rounds are the ones that don't get the angle normalization or whatnot, so if they're at a certain angle, it's not going to pen, it's just going to bounce. And he was setting all goofy, so that's all I can think of. But yeah, so our engine is out and we're doing a whopping 15, 14. My God, we're back. We're the T95, boys and girls. But yeah, we're toasting the snot out of this team so far. We haven't lost a single tank, and they're down to about 4 tanks left. I'm not sure if we even lose a tank in this match. I'll speed it up a little bit. I can't remember. I don't think we lose anybody. It's almost over. I know I get a little bit further here in this little dip, and it's all done. Yep, so basically that was a blowout. Wow. We didn't lose a single tank, and they lost every tank. I thought if you did that in pub matches, you got some sort of award, but apparently not. Maybe that must be if that's might be like team. What is that? That's not clan. It might be, maybe it's in Clan Wars or something. I know you can get an award if your team doesn't lose a single tank and the enemy team loses them all. I thought it was in pubs, but apparently not. It'd be cool if it was, because that was pretty awesome. I mean, we basically just rolled right over them. But you can see in this, I did 3,375 damage in the Clan War reward tank, and the one you can get in the standard tech tree, I did 4,400 and some, almost 4,500 damage, I think. So, let me think about this. This is a tough one. Was it worth picking the VK7211K? Fuck no. I mean, if you can get a tank in the standard tech tree that can do more damage than one that you bust your ass to get, that's a no-brainer. I mean, yeah, I pushed just as hard in both maps that I ran both the tanks in, and bounced one in this. I think I bounced 1 or 2 in the other one, and still did about 1,000 more damage. So which tank do you think is probably better? Actually, that's just a no-brainer. The standard, the stock one that you can get in the tech tree is. And that's why I think a lot of people, including myself, that picked this is their Clan War Rewards tank, not knowing at the time that they were going to screw us, are upset because we want to trade it for a different tank that's in the Clan War Rewards options because of this. You know, you can get a tank in the standard tech tree that's better than a Clan War Rewards tank that you bust your butt to get. Just not right, guys. Just not right. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield. Alrighty, so here's the results of that match of Airfield. That was a Master Badge Class 3, Spotter, Shellproof, Fire for Effect, and, let's see. Damage upon me spotting at E100 was 1125 because we had some TD set in the back, which was actually a really good thing. Bounced one of his rounds for 750. Hit him twice for 1575. Lit the patent up there, and he got hit for 1788 upon me spotting, and I bounced one of his rounds for 390. The T10 bounced 3 of his rounds. Move my thing. I always forget, and I apologize. So bounced 3 of his rounds for 1320. I knocked out his track, hit him 3 times for 1800 and took him out. And the T54 bounced one of his rounds for 320. I did the most damage in this at 3,375. Got 1 kill, and my base experience was 852. God, kind of resembles exactly the twin there, the Pz.Kpfw 7. Basically the same exact amount of damage. And I busted my ass to get this tank. So I had 8 shots, 6 hit, 5 pen. Did 3,375 damage. Damage blocked by armor was 22780. I got hit 9 times, 3 penned, and 6 bounced. The ones I did get hit by were pretty heavy hitters. I think one was by artillery there. I knocked my damn engine out. You saw how slow this thing was putting along when that went out. I hate having the premium kit for, you know, repairs, and then you get tracked, and you know if you sit there you're going to get your ass raped, so you have to, regardless, you have to use it to get out of the way. So I use it, back up, fix the track, then I really need it for my engine, and it's too late. Oh well, what are you going to do? Enemy vehicle spotted was 1, damage 2, destroyed 1, damage caused with my assistance was 2,913. Made 66,482 credits, and after they resupplied the ammo, because I did shoot some heat rounds, I think I shot a couple of standard, but I believe 1 or 2 of those, yeah, it looks like 1 bounced, and I think the one that bounced was the standard ammo. It's got the same penetration as the E100 now, obviously it's the same gun, so they buffed it, but it's still, yeah, it's borderline alright now. So I still made 4,968 credits. You know, so I really don't know what to say. I mean, obviously, you know, you look at the damage I did, it's basically the same exact amount of damage I did on a standard tank you can get in the tech tree, but I busted my ass to win this. I mean, it's not like I, you know, tried skewing the results by going and sitting in a corner and hiding. I mean, I went right up where all the heavies normally go, got the shots off that I could, and did about the same damage with this that I did with the other one. So, yeah, am I kicking myself for picking this tank in the Clan War Rewards? Yes, but, I mean, at the time, who would have known? I had no clue they were going to put this tank and basically rename it. Looks identical. I mean, here, look. So, this is the VK7201. The only difference you'll see is the gun. Ta-da! Only difference is the gun. That is it. Same exact, everything identical. I mean, literally everything is identical. Hit points, everything. Armor, everything. Gun is the only difference. So yeah, I wasted 3 months of my life to get this tank, and could have got it in the tech tree. Simple as click, click. Oh look, I got the Clan War Rewards tank just with a smaller gun. Ooh, bullshit. Oh, I tell you guys. You know, I hope they don't do something like this to the 907 or the M60, you know, put an alternate tank in there that looks just like it, and the only difference is the gun. Because, I mean, it's just the start of a bunch of bullshit if they do that. You know, they did it to one. Are they going to do it to everybody else's? I wouldn't frickin' put it past them. Not very happy, guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.